All right, fellas, we back with Gbody Media. I just want to take this time to say thank y'all for tuning in and supporting Gbody Media. We here to learn, teach, and admire everything about Gbodies, fellas. And today is Sunday. It's about 55 degrees here in northern Alabama. So I'm gonna give y'all a cold start. And if y'all watched the previous video of me going over my software, I'm gonna kind of add this like as a part two. I got my laptop out here, and I got my USB dongle hooked up to my computer. So when I do the cold start, I'm gonna show y'all some the parameters on the computer live. And y'all know that my battery might be messed up. I haven't started or nothing since the last drive. So let's pray for my battery. Let's hope she starts. And I'm gonna turn y'all around and let's do this cold start, fellas. Up out here, I got the software pulled up. I got my Holley USB dongle hooked up. It's USB to CAN, so I just hooked it up to the CAN Y splitter. Usually when I do this, I disconnect my handheld and my Pro Dash, but I'm not doing any updates or nothing. We're just looking at the parameters live, so I should be good. So let's see if she start up, fellas. If y'all can see that cursor right there, that's where I'm idling at. It's about 33 kPa and about 950 RPM. As it warms up, it'll idle down. Let's look at the startup enrichment. Basically, you see the cursor right there. As it warms up, it'll taper off. And we can take a look at that. And you see, the coolant temperature is down at the bottom. And as it warms up, and that's how much fuel is adding on the left. Or you see it in the yellow right there. To help warm it up and to get to the target AFR. But this system is pretty badass, fellas. See, my voltage is getting up there. It usually charges at 14.4, but when I switch my battery out to put in the daily driver, it's kind of low at like 13.9, 14.0, which is fine, but you know, I like my stuff charging at 14.4. And when it gets to 160, that's when the closed compo will start, will turn on and stuff, fellas, and it'll start learning and adjusting showing off the fuel table or nothing yet. Go to temperature enrichment. And when it get over here in the red to 100 means no adjustment. Go to target AFR. Look at the AFR table. So you see it right there. I'm probably at 34, 35 kPa, floating at about 800 RPMs. About AFR is right about 14, 13.9. Look at the learn table. And right now, that little square dark area, it's gonna be a little off because I didn't drive it. When it's cold starts, it's gonna get up to about 160, 165, but at normal operating temperature is at 185, and I usually have to drive it or leave it running for a long time for it to get there, and that's when it'll go back and be about where the other ones at like 0.81, it'll go back down. That's the fuel graph. Y'all can see it right there. I got my idle set to like 680, so it'll be like fluctuating like 680 to right at 700. That's where I found it the idle perfect at. We can go look at the idle. And that's where my idle air control motor is at right now, at that given engine temperature. Idle speed. See, it's at 700 now. And when it gets to like 180, it'll be right at 680. So that's where the fuel trim is perfect at. We're gonna look at the spark ICF. Look at the spark table. That's where my ignition at right now. You know, it's still like right at about 35 kPa. It's fluctuating. Let me go down a little bit. See the RPMs. So yeah, we still at right about 700 RPMs. At like, let's see, yeah, it's warming up now that I can go in and I can give it some idle, and we can look at that cursor, and we look at it first on the fuel table. Just look at the cursor as I hit the throttle. Y'all seen it, fellas? I kind of went high. Let me go a little lower. Let's go and look at the spark table and see how that reacts. Y'all see it right there, fellas. That's how much engine time it is giving. You can adjust it live too if you wanted to. But that's for the advanced tuning guys. I'm just DIY. I wouldn't suggest none of y'all to use any of these numbers or anything. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, every engine is different. You can have two LS's and they built exactly the same, but the tune is gonna be different because every engine likes to live different. You know what I mean? So don't never use exactly what somebody else got. You can use it as like a bass tune to get you up and going, like some of the parameters, but I wouldn't copy nobody tune or nothing, because you don't know if they even know what they're doing. You know what I mean? And I can tell you right now, I haven't took no classes or anything. This is just me doing my own research and stuff, so I wouldn't advise nobody to use none of this stuff. But this system is pretty awesome, fellas. I want to just keep this show. I'm just trying to show y'all some how the parameters look live and stuff. Let me see if there's anything else I can show you. So you see the startup enrichment was way up there at first, now it's down there. Just go through and look at some of the parameters. You see, I went through all those sales and stuff, and it adjusted the fuel, but I'm not gonna use none of that stuff. I might have to go for a drive for it to correct it and stuff, or I just clear it out. So you can go to clear table if you want to. Let me see if it'll show you the cursor on the fuel graph. Yeah, you seen it, fellas? Running out of gas, fellas. I'm hitting the throttle and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go on and we're gonna go on and end it there, fellas, before I run out of gas. But thank y'all for tuning in, fellas, and I hope y'all enjoyed, and just give y'all a glimpse of the software and stuff. And I suggest y'all to get a system like this. Any of the Holley products, the Sniper, the Terminator X stuff, the Terminator X for LS's, all of it's badass, fellas. And it can, as y'all see, it can run anything. It can run my Oldsmobile 455 small motor. It can run your engine. So y'all have a great one, fellas. Thank y'all for tuning in, and tune in next time. Have a good one.